now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Line toward the gap in left center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Luke Voigt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Some of our from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now the 3-. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Chris Davis at the plate now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Standing in, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that start.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santander on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there to second for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on to get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, the right fielder,
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
All even at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Throw behind him to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the... See if we get more of the same right here.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wade. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Oh, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayes on the run for it, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Now batting.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in now, Austin Hayes, heading out towards shallow right.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Wade backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
From the belt, the pitch struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
This is in the air to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Thank you, Heidi.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11? This guy's dinner tastes different.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. And the throw to first ends the inning. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hicks comes on now, and he has it one down.
The right fielder, number 16.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No hits to this point. Hit to third. He's got it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... Stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Digging in now, Anthony Santander. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Fouled off.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And he struck him out. So double. digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Into the box, Austin Hayes. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Tyler Wade. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Now batting, number 29.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. At the plate now, Gio Urshela. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. First, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Outside, 2-1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Yanks held in check. Still no score. Digging in, Austin Wynns. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. At the plate, Torres. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. This is skied into short left center. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Digging in now for the Yankees,